Alright, back. The factory must grow. And I believe last time I had kind of run myself into a bit of a corner, didn't I? Because I started making propene, upgrading syngas into propene. I completely ran out of my lead supply. I did not think I was going to do that. I thought I had far more than I did. And that's quite a shame. Because now I have to put in a actual for real acetylene setup. Actually gonna have to do this. This is not happy at all. Like, why are you not coughing up this last advanced tree seed? Why are you guys like how you are? No, that was again not it. This has only finished 2 products, 1 for each seed, so I guess we just have to wait, huh? Alright, so anyway, I need to make more acetylene, and I mean a lot more acetylene. And to do that, I was examining this setup. All this is going to get ripped out soon. Not right now, but soon. Because I don't need it here. And what I decided is it was 1 direct lime creation high pressure furnace to 2 of these, and 1 lime creator can support 2 calcium carbide creators, and 1 calcium carbide creator can support 2 gasifiers. So what I need is 3 high pressure furnaces. 3 high pressure furnaces. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to need 4 gasifiers, right? And then whatever this is. What is this? An evaporator? Evaporator. Go get more steel, it says. Very well. Then I will drag this. Oh, I'm out of small parts. That's why it's going to take so long. I will drag this all up to up where the wind turbines are, above where the titanium is being mined. And there I will set up an acetylene factory that does 4 times as much as what we have right here. And then I'll rip out the bits I have in this factory, in the old parts of the central factory, and we will have a little more room again. Does this need to be like it is? Probably not. See, I look at Juke's back. I could just drag this up and, you know, save myself some heartache from now to the end of time, right? Wait, this is saline water? That's saline water? Am I doing... Oh, I can't do that here because there's muddy sludge in the way. We can come over here, though. Distracted yet again. Factorio, ADHD hell. And then right there. Then right there. Need to get more pipe. And so this doesn't have to exist anymore. And then we can do this. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, we'll still do it anyway, right? Only we'll do it from here. So niobium pipe right there. Then we'll be able to unhook this entirely. And hopefully I don't clip anything here. There we go. And now that's on its way, and that's on its way, and this should be completely redundant now. And we will have a little less hindrance whenever I walk down here. So now we're passing that, and it turns into the same place we were before. So good. It made the factory a little more of a pleasant place. I'm going to need more pipe. I'm running the wrong way. Well, get the small parts first. See, wasn't it more pleasant to run like that? And look, I'll just do it again here. Just have to, every once in a while, make the factory a little better wherever I am. There. More pleasant for everyone, right? Well, Sad as to say, I'm mostly focused on myself. So now I need a whole bunch of pipes. And I need to get rid of all these turrets in my inventory, so we will dunk those into the military box, as is tradition. There you go, there you go, all this wall, all that goes in there. Beautiful. And now I'm going to need pipe. Just normal iron pipe. And now I can make an evap, right? Yeah, and I need gasifiers. 1, 2, and I need 2 more. So just go fetch iron plate. Will do. Not a problem. Gasifier, gasifier. That should be everything I should need, right? And the primary... Oh, wait, the other thing. I never calculated how much limestone the lime maker needs. Because we have coke. We got all sorts of coke. But this runs every 5 seconds for 10 limestone. And limestone is made in a... excuse me. Right here, that's what I want. Water makes 2 limestone in a soil extractor. And if we're running one of these 24/7, we want 10 limestone every 5 seconds, which says every 2 seconds, well, every 5 seconds we want 10 limestone. And then limestone right here. And this is 5 seconds. So in 10 seconds this will make 4, so I want 3 of these to power this, which will power 2 of those, or power 4 of those. So I want 3 soil extract. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This tangle must be addressed one day. Anyway, that's not right now. Let's go snag some more copper. And let's... Oh, I hate walking by these things. And now let's walk out into the wilderness. Install this stuff. So where are we at now? So we're at very near 700. No, we're past 700. We're like 750 right now. That's... We started out with tremendous luck, and then it flipped straight around to horrible luck. Someone went and flipped the switch. And it was all over right then. Got my hopes up, and then it was done. So I kind of don't want to pave over the ore patches. There's no real reason behind that, just aesthetics. I'm doing my very best to just pave everywhere I go now. Oh, I'm gonna need like a water pump. Water pump? Water pump. There we go. We got plenty of pipe, right? Alright, so we want to make an acetylene plant. And we're going to do it right here. And all it's going to need in is coke. So I should probably go draw a coke line. Oh, these are so primitive. Look, they have basic bullets in them. It's like opening up a time capsule and finding, like, disappointment. Like nothing but political ads and coupons that have expired. Alright, we're not going to pull up any of these yet. We're going to try to do this all the way by the ocean. Try to make the world a little better place, even though this part is probably just to get broken up. So what I need right now is that. That is the coke line, right? So we will split it. And we will start drawing it further west. And then hopefully we can turn it into acetylene at a profitable rate. Oh, sad. It would be more sad if I didn't already have copper in my inventory. As it is, it's just like, you know, underlining the black spot. It's not making a new one. Okay, so what should I do? I guess I should build everything and decide where the various lines are going to be and site everything properly. and then pull in all of the material. So that's what I will do. First off, water pump. Water pump's going to be right there. And we want this to kind of cuddle up on the space here. Can I one-shot you yet? No. Tragic. So right here is going to be where we're just going to start noodling around. So we have soil extractors. We'll put them in a line right here. Thanks. Thanks, dude. Mr. Mouse Slip for the loss. Alright, so here we will have our common limestone. And water in, of course. Up, up, up. Always give yourself room to move. Okay. Water in, limestone out. We have a limestone line. So let's see if we can set this up correctly. We start with a high pressure furnace. And we're going to site you right here. Yeah, and your job is to make lime. Right there. So you're going to need coke and you're going to need limestone. Limestone, I guess, will come in right here. And coke will come in right here. Just for making, this isn't definitive, these are just proposals right now. And you will make lime and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide will exit right here, I guess. We will have a carbon dioxide line. And it'll head over into the main factory. Beautiful. So we will have lime out. So we need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're also going to be processing. No, wait. No is bad. No like this. No do. Do that instead. Where's my evaporator? This belongs right here. Belongs to the left of the lime production. And this will make lime right there. And it will be used preferentially because it's to the left. It's upstream. And this is where lime comes out. Good. And then we'll have gravel out right here. Gravel. Right. And then it will go out and we will have a gravel line going this way to probably join one of the many other gravel lines we have. Beautiful. So we have coke in, limestone in. That's probably what's necessary right there. We have lime being made there, lime being made here. We have carbon dioxide heading out. Next tier. Next tier is again, probably should have put all these arms down. Like this. Yeah, let's try it. It's probably not the best, but let's try it. Now we have to make calcium carbide. Oh, this needs coke too. So, alright, change of plans. This will be the limestone line. This will be the coke line. So coke comes down here. Probably don't have anywhere near enough coke in the system. And this will be limestone. Coke has been one of those very, very weird chemicals that's gone. It's oscillated between fuel and something I want to waste product to really annoying waste product, and you just make calcium carbide. And calcium carbide will come this way. And we want our gasifiers. 1, 2. Alright, and I want you to make acetylene, right? Oh, and this is going to be complicated, so I'm probably going to have to move them back a bit. Okay, so water in is common. See, that's never going to work because they're too close together. So I'll have to have them at standoff distance here, which is fine. So water is a common line. We will just have water sneaking by right here. We can hook that up right now. Good, good, good. And then, we'll just make another pump. Just give it its own pump. It'll take 5 seconds to make. Okay, now we have to get acetylene out and slaked lime out. Where's that pump of mine? What I have just made. Beautiful. Water in. Slaked lime will come out right here, I guess. So it'll be like so, right? No, right here. What am I doing? Well, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing it wrong. So slaked lime comes out right there. Slaked lime comes out right there. No, use a crappy pipe for this. Good. Good. And now it has to come up here, which is super duper easy as we have set this up correctly. There we go. Now all that's left is acetylene out. And that's come to the center. Yep. And then acetylene out will be right here. No, okay, it has to come one over. So acetylene out. Good. Good, good, good. There. And that's final product out. And we need to attach it right here, right? That's why I came up here, to this acetylene line specifically. So I will do that, right? Well, first off, get rid of all these trees. I love that the bots have been trained to use cliff explosives. It is the correct decision. And just drag it straight up. Now we are out of line here, which I can fix. And this should hopefully power the entire factory with acetylene, just as much as we could possibly want. Alright, so good. So we have acetylene in and all that in. Slaked lime in, water in. Slaked lime will come over there. Should probably turn this on. Oh, we need, it's not terribly bulky. Oh, I need more inserters. That sucks. I don't have to go in just for inserters. Maybe I won't. Maybe I just won't. There. I just won't. I'll make do. I'll make it work. Hopefully that's enough, right? Well, we're gonna find out. Alright, so power. And yeah, just don't try to be all that artsy with it. Just attach power normally. There we go. So we decided that limestone was coming right here, right? Now we decided that coke should probably come right here. This shall be coke line. What we have right here. And hopefully production keeps up, or we've just moved the bottleneck further down the production chain, which is, you know, somewhat traditional for Factorio. There's gotta be a bottleneck somewhere. Nothing's ever easy. And for right now, we won't even use a splitter. So there we go. So you have everything you need. Oh, we have to get carbon dioxide out. It's probably most important, given that it's a gas. Let's see, carbon dioxide line. Are we so lucky as to have one around here? Should probably turn the machine off until I have this hooked up. Yeah, whatever. Carbon dioxide. I just have to sneak it all the way over. Which shall not be a problem, I say. As I make this entire area just less attractive by far. Carbon dioxide out is out. So good. And we will see how our acetylene plant performs. This is ugly, and ugly is hateful. Good, better. Alright, we got coke in. Saturated coke. Why aren't you going? Where's the lime? We have no inserters. Alright. I will make mechanical inserters with my hands. Mechanical inserters are cheap and good. And we will see if all of this keeps up. And if it does, and we start having good lead production, it feels like we're not venting enough from here. Yeah, we aren't. We need more arms. Alright, let's try that now. Are you going to empty out? Are we good? Kind of looks like no, huh? Do we need yet another arm? Extravagant. Okay. Are we good now? Are we good now? Yeah, it looks like it's filling up everyone, so even if it's not good, it's acting as if it's good. Is limestone backing up? Kinda. Gravel's also backing up. I have to do something about that. And that lime is being used preferentially because of where it sits, so absolutely beautiful. And these are just going 24/7, huh? All is proceeding as I have foreseen. Alright, we will let this churn. I will run this gravel out to the edge to join the gravel line. Well, how close are we to gravel just around here? Shouldn't be that close, huh? No, main gravel line is this one? Is that gravel? I think this is main gravel going up. So, yeah, that's where we want to join into. Right there. So just bring it over. What's the problem, right? Just bring it over. Don't be weird about it. And we will see acetylene production in numbers. Then we will see lead ore production in numbers. And hopefully we will also see an increase in lead plate production, as that would seem to follow from the previous two statements. Don't you agree? Oh, unfortunate. We have to do this. As we continue to embrace the glory of spaghetti. I'm going to go right under there, even though it's very crowded. It makes me kind of uncomfortable to look at. But it'll work, and it will get us exactly where we need to be, so it's hard to argue with results. I'm unclear if this should be preferential from the left. Unclear. Unclear. It is unclear. What is clear is that I will eventually have to turn it all into landfill. And that will be the ultimate destination of all this. Alright, graphs. Let's take a look. That's why we're here. Let's look at graphs. Acetylene. Alright, so we have gone from 1.5K all the way up to 4.5K. So we have tripled it only? We've only tripled it? Well, I suppose that's right. I had 2 going before, and now I have 4 going. So there you are. It looks like my numbers might be wrong in that it looks like... Alright, let's do the numbers again, right? So this makes 2 lime a second. And then right here, this consumes 2 lime every 4 seconds. Oh, my math is wrong. 2 lime every 4 seconds. Implies that this right here can feed 4 of these, which means I could put 2 more here and then 2 more, or 4 more gasifiers. We're just going to put that information in our pocket right now. We have room for it. I can move this and just put it down there. Just remember, there's easy room to expand acetylene. Or if I can do it now, so I just never have to think about it ever again. It's like, is this a do it now moment? Well, I'm doing it, so obviously I'm agreeing, hey? Unfortunately, I am going to have to go get more inserters, though. So, alright. We will put the acetylene problem in the dirt. Oh, I need to check iron ore. That's the other end of the graph. Iron ore. No, lead ore. Excuse me. Alright, so we were producing at like 140, 150 a minute, and now we're kind of pegged here at 260. I imagine that's the extent of the miners. If I would come in with better miners, it would get faster, get more ore. But anyway, that's fine. I will hold off on that for a moment. But we are going to take a look. Did we win the lottery? Absolutely not. This is disgusting. Yeah, 190 here and 162 here. So we're at 800 cycles without the third winner. So it's been like 600 cycles, maybe 700 cycles without a winner. That is painful, my friends. That is sort of luck that you only usually get from biblical curses. And while I have said some words that can be construed as irreligious, I am not sure I have actually attracted the attention of any sort of vengeful deity. So we're just going to go with a no on that one for right now, but you know, could also be a yes. Let's go get rid of this stuff. We have to convert these bullets. We have actual normal bullets in our inventory. Weird, weird, weird. So up here. Don't need this radar. We just assume they're trying to kill us at all times. Radar is unnecessary for this. We just know it's happening. And we'll look again. No, still haven't gotten it. Still. Oh, 50% chance to get normal seeds, and there's 400 units of normal seeds in that box. That is not what you want. That's 800 cycles plus. Oh, it looks like we might be eating our way through coke now. That is a problem. I'll have to look at that, especially since I'm about to double coke production yet again. Oh, consumption over here now. Biakuas. How's the pressure here? Well, acetylene's almost completely full up, so I should not hold back at all. Right there. That's how to do it properly. Wonderful part, I can just copy paste it and the bots take care of it. The Factorio part of Factorio is such a fun game. Really? Was that too far? No, it was just too weird. Okay, got it. Okay, and good. And straight in there, my boys. And then pull this across. And then this has to conform to the spacing of the buildings. There. Now I can pull this up. Now I gotta reroute all you. Not looking forward to what I'm about to get in my inventory. But you know, I will survive. Yep. Yep. That's a lot of just debris. So, want some seedlings? Good. And over here too. I'm not going to have enough. Well, okay. Oh, right. Okay, there's another one right there. Good. I'm doing my best to make all these trees obsolete, but it's a hard row. Alright, so I guess this was the complete right decision to do this now, given it's so easy to just copy-paste all of this. It has to be like this, right? Like this. Like so, eh? And I have to make real sure that everything is hooked up right. Okay, perfect. Just have to stand here. My presence radiating order. Yeah, so that was very simple. So now this should be the correct ratio. 1 to 4 to 8. And you need water for some reason? The problem is I can't walk between any of these, huh? Can I slip through here? I cannot. Oh, it's a wall. That blows. Right there is where water needs to come over. I'll probably compensate for this by, you know, putting concrete around. Alright, we got water now, right? We're all cool. Everything's cool. Now everything is pumping out acetylene. Oh, and we have acetylene for as much as we ever would want. Now, here's a question, right? Coke. Coke. Yeah, we are consuming it far faster than we are making it, which is going to be a problem. Like, not right now, because acetylene is full up. Acetylene has pretty good fuel value, too. Not like super, still real good. Alright, acetylene problem taken care of. Oh, I should get rid of this coke in my inventory. Right there. Oh, and this gravel in my inventory goes over here. Do I have any lime in my inventory? I don't think I touched any of that stuff. Alright, so now we are going to go take a look at the lead area, which was where we were out of acetylene, which was the mining fluid. No, we're going to go north first. And we're going to just glance at the lead smelting, the lead processing line. So here we have chromium, here we have nickel, and here we have lead. So we are consuming the entirety of this belt. Why are you stopped? Ah, you didn't exist. That's why you stopped. Great work. Now we need power. So, perfect-ish. Let's take a look again at lead ore. Lead ore. And it's unchanged. So, we should probably definitely make a whole flight of upgraded fluid miners. Probably certainly gonna go do that, right? So let's go down to our lead patch. Everything is so convenient. We don't have enough lead to make the propene. How much propene is in there? Not enough. So I feel as if I've made a mistake. The mistake was attempting to switch from syngas to propene. I underestimated how much lead was being needed. This should all be picked up now. Not right now, though. Not right now by me. Why would I do this? Probably this didn't exist when I laid this down. You know? Things change so often. Mainly because I start running on new paths and paving them aggressively. Alright, here we go. All these guys are going. So what I want to do, pull off all these arms. We're going to upgrade all these miners. Pop. Pop. And we want to make fluid miner 2s. Oh, I need steel. Alright, so why isn't that ash going? Why is ash backed up? Ah, terrible question, eh? Oh, stone is backed up too. That's weird. This still hasn't happened. That's not that weird. What is this? What is this? What is this? One thing, why is there ash on the line for planters? Oh, it probably gets filtered right there. Where is your fuel? Like, how is it? Is there like lead ore on there? What am I looking at right here? What did I just pick up? Lead ore? How did lead ore get on the fuel line? Serious question. Oh! I had a whole stack of lead ore and it vanished from my inventory. I bet you I threw it in the fuel box and it got distributed. I bet you that's what happened. I bet you that's why that one's clogged up too. No, that's because I cut power to it. Alright. I'm distressed, uncomfortable, a little hungry. Why is the ash not being processed though? I have so many questions. I came here for steel. We are going to get steel. Good. Make 4 of those for me. It's just wall being damaged. That's the purpose of wall. Yeah, I threw the lead ore into this box, and I wasn't supposed to do that, and that's where it vanished from. Okay, I accept that. My fault. My fault. Responsibility is right here. And Ash is doing just fine, so why was it clogged? And I believe I had a final vent for coke somewhere that was just turning it into carbon dioxide. Somewhere. Yeah, like right here. This is the final vent. And like nothing should ever, that should never happen. Yeah, look at it go. This coke needs to be salvaged somehow, but not right now. Lead plate moving through the system. I like seeing that. Then down to... I was on a mission. Okay. Fluid miners 2. Right here. Go. Go. Go and go. You need power. Power I got. Pick up that. Now we upgrade these 4. And we will have doubled lead ore production, hopefully. What weird spacing. Well, I suppose it's dictated by ash in and ash out. So I'm not obligated to keep it. Why am I running against this? I can just get it out of my way. One less thing in my way. Try to have the presence of mind to actually do that. Nothing's moving over here. Everything sucks. It's just never gonna happen, right? When is it gonna happen? It's never gonna happen. Christmas shall never come. So right here we are at over 800. Just forget about it, right? Don't look at it. There used to be a cliff here. Remember that? Hundreds of hours ago? Yeah. Now we just have more pavement. Anyway, where was I going? Somewhere around here, right? To the lead patch? I honestly should move this out. I have more lead somewhere. No, honestly. Huh. It's a little worrying. I mean, not that much worrying, because I can definitely push now, so it doesn't actually matter. Lead. 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 Alright. And now, I get to pick up this mixed fuel line. Joy of joys, eh? Just like everything getting there. Everything that isn't fuel. This dirty fuel line, which I laid down forever ago, which I was just trying to get rid of, just getting all the energy I could and dumping it into something useful. All needs to get picked up, and it'll get rolled all the way back, right? And this doesn't get... Yeah, this gets picked up too. That gets picked up. And this does feel good. To just finally clean up all this. I bet I can roll this dirty power line so far back. There. That's a lot of lead ore. And how is acetylene? That is my favorite. Acetylene. Over the past 10 minutes, it looks like we might be consuming everything. We're producing 5K, 5-ish K, and we're drinking down 5-ish K, so yeah, it's probably going to run out. This party isn't going to last forever. Which means I'm going to have to increase coke production. but it's for a purpose now. There's a strong draw on the system. So that is not really a problem. Okay, so actually it comes just to here, right? Yeah. Alright, so it doesn't get rolled back as far as I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to roll back like all the way back to here and a major line will get taken out, but that was not so. So, okay, I accept this. And that's it. Wait, it's moving! It's moving! It's moving! It happened! It happened! It happened! Oh, finally, after all that waiting. Look, it's making the tree seeds. It's processing the tree. Oh, how wonderful. Glorious. Finally. How long did it take? 196, so 7, 8, 830. So, minorly unlucky is how I'd put it. I gotta pull all this up now, too. Okay, hold on. Let's not gawk at that quite yet. Let's go get our stuff. This is good. Pop. And then let's take a look at the acetylene line. Acetylene line is holding steady, kinda. Wish it was less per mining operation. I mean, that's a trivial statement, but 10 is quite a lot. Alright, so tree 2 being created. Right there, we're making one of these. And we don't need the special seeds anymore because now it's just a generator. And then it gets chopped up into even more seeds, and it gets made into even more seedlings too. This is probably something that can be sped up. It's like this is... We're going to end up bottlenecked here, right? And we're going to need more moss. Anyway, hold this up. This doesn't have to exist anymore. All these things making normal trees. Normal trees, can you imagine? This doesn't have to exist anymore. We're gonna get all sorts of stuff in our inventory. We can pick all this up and it can be returned for use. Soil needs to be made for planter boxes, which has to be made still. Because this still need... No, you don't need planter boxes. You need planter boxes, though. And this is the slow step, eh? Take the seeds and the moss, and you need 20 seconds. So every 60 seconds you make enough for one tree. Like, that's probably fine, honestly. Just leave it alone and it'll be okay. It's not like I'm going to have enormous demand for these. Like right this second, demand is at its peak. I'm very eager for these trees. But I'll forget about it soon, and it'll lay dormant for hundreds of hours, just growing these trees. Oh, this needs to be picked up right now. I don't want this entire line to have all sorts of moss gene samples on it. I mean, it won't change anything really. But at the same time, I'd rather they not go this way. And I don't think this... Oh, don't do that. This... Like, I think I'm probably going to make moss gene samples over in the future cDNA area. Just... I'm a ruination. Oh, I'm wrecking everything. I need the belt gear, the anti-belt gear, just so I stop being a danger to myself and everyone around me. So I kind of think this entire moss gene sample setup here needs to be picked up. And something else done with it. I just clip the line. I am a genius. Kind of think I should do it. Kind of think I'm not going to do it just this second. I mean, it's always going to be useful just to go out and get a whole bunch of moss gene samples, and it's making them for me. So Let's not complain too hard about that. It also means this tree farm down here is obsolete. All of this right here. Oh, nice. Tech. Booms go boomier. I wonder if I can one-shot trees now. Hopefully. Yeah, sure. Research it. We are at the end of the interesting techs, which is a problem because I haven't even started the approach to the next tech level. I have been completely consumed with just meta stuff. Okay. I have lots of trees in my inventory for some reason. Dirt in my inventory, ash in my inventory. The important part is the factory is a little cleaner, right? 100 trees. Just nice casual 100 trees in my inventory. Okay. And then this is... where are you going to get them logs from? Serious question, where are you getting logs? I don't think this can get logs. Oh. Uh-oh. Problem. Here, take that. And then what's happening here? This is where ash gets in, it looks like. Looks like wood was supposed to get in here at some point. Seeds were made. Yeah, wood gets in right here, only there's things on my inventory. There's things on the belt that shouldn't be there. So I don't know what this is doing. You're making seeds. Seeds go down here. You're doing just fine in that role. I don't know why you would... maybe that was fuel. Back when I used to fuel myself with stuff other than wood. So maybe that's what that was about. There's a lot of ash in there. Alright, so I am confused. Also elated. I am completely elated that this is finally going. Doesn't look to be fast enough to... we might want to speed it up. Oh wait, we got enough tree seeds forever, and eventually these trees will start building up here. And eventually, once that happens, it'll build up 20 of them at a rate of 1 a minute, right? And then... then I will go install them in one of the biomass processing units down south. And we will try and figure out if that is going to work to completely saturate the high pressure turbine I have down there. So, good? Does that make sense to everybody? I hope so. It kind of made sense to me. What I do know is I have so much stuff in my inventory I gotta get rid of. Not the lead ore, yes, the raw coal. All these trees need to just be composted, I guess. There's no purpose for them. I guess I just stick it right here. Maybe I'll need trees one day, just normal trees. And on that day I'll have a box of them. But right now this doesn't need to be here. And the grand picking up continues. We shall have a tidy base. Okay, good. And if I really wanted to pick up more, I could go clean up the old acetylene makers. But since we might be acetylene poor at the moment, I will refrain from doing so. Alright, so I got lots of tree seeds in my inventory. I don't know what to do with those. Here, take them. Here, take this raw coal. Anything else I want to foist on it? Oh, I gotta get rid of these boxes. Absolute trash level boxes over here. So to the box of boxes you go. It will be organized. And now sulfur can go. There's too much rock. Yeah, there is our first excess tree. And that is plus 200% speed. And over here, a normal tree, 100% tree. Notice it doesn't, it still absorbs as much pollution, which is, you know, alright, I suppose. I should probably do some math. So this produces 0.08 moss a second, and this requires 5 moss every 20 seconds. So 0.08 moss a second times 20 seconds is 0.8 moss for 10 seconds, and then 0.16 moss for 20 seconds. So I will need 3, count them, 3 moss farms right here. I am happy to produce because I have a moss farm making device over here. Yeah. Every time I do that, I feel good about myself. This is how I know I'm on the correct path. Okay, this looks great. Very glad that's happening. And right here, too. Yeah. Okay. The base is evolving, and I'm evolving with it. So, do just want to pick this up, because we made a mistake, and we will answer for that now. So we have moss farm, I guess? No, we should all keep it in the interstitial space. Right there. Right there, and then right there. So, tree of them is what the tree maker needs. I need to go get a stack of moss. And then moss, moss, moss. Good. Here, have more moss. So, now power it up all the way to maximum power. Bop, bop, bop. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Put that there. Put this there. And we use shiny pipe. Because we are a shiny person now. Then don't put them down yourself. Let the help do that. Excellent. So now you should be completely starting. Still more moss being created. Okay. And it will occasionally eat a tree. Ever so occasionally it will eat a tree. So if I wanted to speed this up, I should put another botanical garden here. But there's no need. Well, another botanical garden and then a whole bunch more moss. And again, there is just no need. Alright, so I've hit another ending point. I've done good, I think. Things are going well, I hope. I have it together. I am who I need to be, perhaps. Wonder where this line comes from. Where does this come from? Who knows? Who knows where it's coming from? Who knows where it's going? What it's supposed to be carrying? It's a mystery. Yeah, this isn't really what we want to do. It's got to be one of these. I mean, we're not running into any problems right now, but at the same time, we don't wanna. We'll have a box that's just lead ore out, so it doesn't find its way into the system again. Alright, we're gonna go look at the lead ore smelting area. Okay, that's coke right there. So yes, we are kind of at the end of coke, aren't we? Oh, and lead ore is backing up. That's good. I mean, it's bad that we're using all the coke, I think. It might be good that we're using all the coke. It's hard to say, you know? It's hard to say what is good or bad. Who can tell, really? That's really you gotta go ask your priest about that one. Good or bad, it's all just stuff happening, you know? Alright, so all these guys are going. These guys are going. Oh, this is now a bottleneck. Do we have another screener? We do. So we'll put this down. And we'll continue on our path here. Can't get all choked up. If there's one place I want to be choked up, it will be on lead plate. And nowhere else, please. So right there. Right there, right there. Good. There. And this will certainly be enough. Why aren't you going? Oh, because I choked you on rock. That might have been my fault, sorry. That's why neither of those are going. That was rude of me, I'm sorry. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So we will let that just kind of clear out from me being so here. I'm sorry, I apologize, alright? I apologize. I'll take it over here and I'll vent my stone over here to something that's already clogged up. These guys. Alright, so now all the impact crushers going. And we'll look down at all of this. This certainly looks like an improvement. Let's look at lead plate. We have quite an uptick, huh? So it used to be back in the day, since, oh, wow. Wow, that's chaotic. So that's very early lead production. So the normal lead production for a long time has been like, this is probably when I installed the new lead maker. So it's hard to say what normal is. The point is, I have made progress here, right? Things are better. It looks like the impact crushers are chewing their way through all of the lead grade 1 that's coming up. And we are no longer bottlenecked here. And the secondary crusher right here is having no problem whatsoever with the output of these screeners. You have plenty here, and this is not quite going full time, because here there's a break. But any second now, it'll go again. Like right there. How much lead ore is... Oh, that's a lot of molten lead from lead dust. It's not like the tin. It's like every cycle makes it go with a skip on the 10th one, which is to say 90%. So I guess that would have been a much simpler way of conveying the information I wanted to. Alright, so let's go follow the lead plate line. And we will go and see if we are completely saturating the propene makers. And if the propene makers are not completely saturated, I'm going to have to probably find another solution, right? The level of factory is not to a point where I can sustain this luxury. And this doesn't look great, does it? It does not. Let's take a look and see if we're filling up this line right here, which we probably should, huh? I should just let this go for a little bit. just to see how it backfills, because this has to be going to make military science, right? Bullets. That was the previous use for lead. Oh my god, this line goes all over the place. How is this real? Here, take these. Because if we go over here, right? Running low on coke. Like here's lead plate, and it goes on a magical journey. Just a literal magical journey, and then comes back up here. So I could probably simplify that. I don't think there's any consumers at all in that entire span. This is all just old factory things at this point. Alright, so it is starting to back up. Because we don't need that much military science. Alright, so we're just going to leave that for a bit. It'll be fine. I found some more trees for you. Do you like trees? Alright, we got 6 super trees right here, and this is continuing to go, and that's clogged up. Yeah, this is just, don't think about it. Come back in an hour, and I'll have everything I need. So, next thing I have to do, I suppose I need to go look at molten glass. This was probably just too much. I didn't think it was asking for all that lead, all that much lead, but apparently it was. Apparently it was. Propene. Right. So it's increasing still. So in this exact minute, it might be a rounding error, but we might finally be positive. It's so close. Consumption's nice and smooth, and production is jaggy. Maybe. Let's try it for 5 seconds. So it looks like this is probably a no, right? Probably. Anyway, let's go take a look at the quartz ore processing area. And then I'll figure out still more. Then I'll have to figure out what I'm doing. Probably I start working on cDNA. I've picked the site for it. I've dicked around in the factory enough. It's time to start dragging down all the materials I'll need. And that's just going to be belting and belting and belting and belting and belting. Well, it's flowing, so that's a good sign, right? So we still don't quite have enough propene. Not quite. But we're probably backing up on molten glass. Problem is, molten glass production is going to increase. So production is definitely increased. And consumption's there too. I'm about to put in new consumers, is what I'm trying to say, in the cDNA factory. So this is not a particularly happy scene I'm seeing right now, because I'm probably meeting the needs of the factory just right. Just right. And if I add any more consumption at any point in this entire production chain, I'm going to have a very hard time. Well, okay, very hard time is a exaggeration. I am going to be annoyed, and I prefer not to be annoyed. I could get more lead. I mean, it would mean probably copying this and moving everything here down by 1. That's not, it's not death or anything. I could just build there, I suppose, and just wait for my future self to get angry about it. Like right here, it's not illegal, right? I'm gonna put in still more lead 1. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna do that right now. It would be silly. And how's power doing in general? I don't like seeing the 1.1 gigawatts because I know it's a lie. Coke production is doing okay, right? I have to continue just paving everything. It's where all the stone is going. Is this good? No, this is probably not good, honestly. So we're probably going to have a lack of acetylene at some point. Yeah, this is getting... A lot of these are falling silent, acetylene levels dropping. So... all this came from me wanting to switch from syngas to propene, and things were working just fine with syngas. There wasn't any problem there. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to switch back at some point. Not right now, but later on. It'll go back to syngas, and propene will power probably something smaller. Probably the cDNA area, honestly. And we will use less lead. We're still doing good. 7 big trees. We need 20. Alright. So, plan. Let us go over to the new area where we will be building once more. So run. There's no way to get over right here. We're low on latex now. Why is that? No stone. That is something we should probably be able to do something about, right? Like increase this line share of the stone coming out. But it's also in competition with stone wool, right? Yeah. This is such a mess. I don't think this needs to go that way at all anymore. Well, maybe. I don't know where that's going. Okay. Don't ask me how the factory works. I don't know. Okay. So, stone line out, and a lot is being consumed by stone wool. Or exactly half is being consumed by stone wool. I need to remind myself of how I'm handling all the stone from all of the refining and processing areas up here. So we're probably low on rubber right now, which makes what I'm going to do all the less advisable, but I'm still going to do it. Just building a new cDNA area. And I'll have new glass consumers, it'll have new rubber consumers, neither of which I can support, honestly. So there should be a ton of stone coming out here, right? Where is my stone outline? We have lots of sand, we have pure sand. Looks like it's moving as fast as possible, that's all I can ask for. Oh, stone belt, it's right here. It was in fact right in front of me. And that looks to be a familiar amount of production. Betcha, this is just the other end of the line I was looking at. And it gets divided between stone, stone wool, and latex. And that's just all there is to it. So, yes, this was dumb. I now accept it. Moving to propene was dumb. I will attempt to do something better. Not now. I will instead, right now, just run around in confusion. Trying to find my way back to something that makes sense. I know some of this makes sense, right? It made sense once. It can make sense again. And right here is where yeah. This is the chosen line right here. Right in here. It's like, snag that, will ya? Go shag that. So cDNA shall start right below this tin patch. And okay, I accept that. Let's clear the land. Get rid of some of these guys. No, it's this button, right? There we go. That button. Now we tell the boys all this needs to go. So the first thing to do for cDNA, glassware is obviously fairly easy. I have to be compact, which is unfortunate. I usually like to do one product on a horizontal tier, but there's so many things to do, so I don't think I can do that. So cDNA, right? We have to make all this stuff on site. Except maybe the plasmids? No, I guess we do this too, huh? And so the laboratory equipment, there's like this one chain with incubated petri dishes, making petri dishes. Oh, look, we have seaweed just right there. That'd be nice. Making agar, making all this, and then that checks that off. But it also comes over here and does this, so petri dishes are necessary for so much. And then we have to bring in native flora, which is something I'm not looking forward to doing. So, and then there's the retrovirus. There's the good retrovirus. And liquid nitrogen is easy, right? Just nitrogen, water, a little gasoline, and you get liquid nitrogen. That should be fine. And it makes even more rock cocoons. That's the part I didn't want to do. So glassware is just super easy. That could be done essentially in line with anything else, and there's no problem. The laboratory instrument is the problem. So maybe we take this first. We need small parts, then optical sets. Oh, that's going to be unfortunate. Oh, I'm going to need boron no matter what. That's going to be hard to get over. But we're going to need that. It's got to get Timmy over here somehow, and a circuit board. That might be... Oh, what's going on? Oh, killed some inserters. Getting the circuit boards over here might be the single worst part. A bunch of tin. Alright, so let's write down raw materials we're going to need in. We're just going to go down the list. I'm going to start piping them over. We do this. We're doing this. We need boron trioxide. We need rubber. We need molten glass. And we need hot air. Alright, that gets us glassware. Then we need laboratory instruments. We got rubber. Optical set is boron trioxide and all that, so we already have that down. Small parts. Small parts is iron plate, copper plate. Done. And that will get us small parts. And that will get us everything we need for this, right? No, we need tin plate, simple circuit board, and then nexilate plate, and also antimony. Antimony line. Antimony paste, I think it is. Paste. Alright, so that gets us equipment chassis, and optical set, and rubber and small parts, and this gets us lab instruments. Okay, check. Move on. Basic substrate. We need a wood line. Limestone can be made on site, but we need sodium hydroxide is just saline water. We need saline water. Saline water. And then we need wood line. Maybe not a wood line, maybe just have a fast wood forestry here. No, then we need seedlings in. What's the difference, you know? So bring in wood, just raw wood. and that gives us cellulose. And then petri dishes are molten glass and hot air, which we already have down. And we need agar. Agar is seaweed. And we also need steam. So, okay, there is 14 items that we need in right now. Let's keep going. That gets us petri dish. An incubated petri dish needs no ingredients. It's just a petri dish that's cooked. We have a moss line. Moss. Are we complicated enough yet? No! We keep going. Incubated petri dish, also checked off. Oh. I guess I should have known this, but for some reason I didn't. All right, so biosample. Biosample is native flora, right? And we need a biocontainer, which is steel, plate, glass, probably just molten glass. We're just going to bring in molten glass, and we're going to cast the glass on site right here. That'll need hot air, but that's not a problem. So it's just right here, and then we just run this recipe, and molten glass becomes glass exactly when I need it. We need a lead plate. We need titanium plate. Okay, that'll give us a biocontainer, throw in some flowers, get a biosample. Great news, everything works. Moss gene samples, petri dish and moss. We have petri dish down already, moss down already. Plasmids, glassware, got it. Zogna bacteria. Zogna bacteria is, oh no. How about I just say Zognoline? Because I don't want to start making lamps on site. I mean, even though I have all of this already here, I'll put Zognoline ? And I'll make that decision later. Because I can make lamps right now, and we can just build it on site. And it wouldn't be that hard because we already have wood and we already have all this. And pressurized air can be made on site again. And it'll give us plasmids. And then retrovirus. Got it. Rock cocoon. Rock cocoon, steel we got, and liquid nitrogen, which requires gasoline. No, gasoline. We don't need liquid nitrogen. Liquid nitrogen gets made. We need gasoline, and we also need water. Okay, water. Saline water and water. All right, so all of that will concentrate down into making cDNA. And with cDNA, we can then conveniently start building up all of the creatures we don't have. And this will be our creature making station, hopefully for a very, very, very long time. All right, so this is a list with 23 things on it. This is going to take a bit of time. So, time to get started, huh? What should I bring down first? I did notice that there's no aluminum on that, which I am quite happy about because I don't really want to go build the aluminum thing. So much seaweed kind of demands I grow seaweed too, but I suppose I could rough this out first and then do seaweed too as I need it, you know? Instead of trying to get ahead of that. Like, laying down the infrastructure won't be any problem. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we have enough logistics space here to use this as a giant corridor just to transfer things, and the things shall come over here. Beautiful. All right, let's get started. Let us organize this by plates first. Plates have universal use. So iron plate, copper plate, tin plate, lead plate, steel plate. Molten glass counts as a plate. Hot air should probably count as that. Steel plate, Timmy paste. Sorry, just trying to organize this. Oh, and titanium plate. Okay. And we're going to do that like so. So it's going to be, get rid of whatever this is. All of you out of my way. So we will have plate, plate. So this is 9 plates. So that's 6, that's 9. Now I realize some of these are probably going to come from the south, so let's not get too attached to any of that. But let's start gathering our materials. Of course, build walkways. Which, in addition to being actually good, also feels good. I know I'm pulling up all this gasoline line, and gasoline is one of the things I'm going to need to put in, but at the same time, probably not from there. Alright, so drag you this way. Probably should let the system just go. Time is probably more valuable than anything right now. But whatever. That's an official but whatever. Okay, so up here, are we close? No, we're not. We have to keep going, and we ram directly into the nickel ore line, which sucks. Don't get me wrong, that sucks. Alright, so I don't want tin to be the first one. I think the first line should probably be, oh, it's right here. It's iron. Ready to go on a magical journey, iron? So actually, we will skip the line I just made. I'm going to have to get so many more belts. Nice. Probably plug copper into that or something. I don't know. I'm going to have to get so many more belts. So I'm going to be belting things in from everywhere. I wonder if this is going to make the base just generally less appealing for colonization. I hope so. Okay. You know, a smart person would probably solve this with caravans. But I'm building the machine that will be able to make caravans for me, so perhaps I should just not pretend I am smart. That seems safe, right? Alright, so what is this that I'm looking at here? Why is this belt right here? Why do you have nothing on it? Has zinc shut down? Yes, zinc has shut down. No heavy oil. It's probably not good, right? Zinc is not on the list. Alright, copper is checked off. Sorry, iron gets checked off because it's delivered to the area. But, side quest, why is zinc stopped? Heavy oil has stopped. Heavy oil is naphtha, right? That's the limiting ingredient there. Why has iron stopped? Why has everything stopped? Okay, alright, this is actually interesting. I know I rigged up the hot air maker in a way I thought it might jam. And it looks like we get to figure out if that is in fact the case. It looks like nothing's being made here. No, it is not the case. What? We don't have any 100-degree gas. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. We are completely out of cold gas. And we are... Huh. So we have no cold gas. Because we have no cold gas, we can't heat up 250 degree gas to 500 degrees. It must, again, must be 100 degrees. Funny, isn't it? I think it's funny. So I guess that this just doesn't work. It has to be, the gas has to be fed in at cold temperature, like I had before. I still don't understand how this works. Like, for realsies, I don't get it. I consider myself decent at this game and with okay logic skills. But what's going on right here is just madness. I don't get it. Alright, all these guys are going to turn on. This makes 250 degree coke oven gas. And it's going to start outputting 100 degree coke oven gas. And this 100 degree coke oven gas comes in here and will flow directly into that system where it starts working like we see right there. Is this correct? I don't know, but I do know one thing. We're burning coke for carbon dioxide, and that's a big no-no. So we're going to fix that right now. No, no. No, no, I say. Do not do this thing. Oh. It comes around in a carousel and tries to get out that way. This is so screwed up. So it overflew into... This is madness right here. Simple madness. Yeah. No. I say no. Stop it. Cut it out. You're creepy. Did I clip this line? No. And I'll be content to have the... No, it'll come back all the way here. Lead is backed up past this point. Oh. And because no hot air, everything just stops. Major disaster. And that should be just the kick in the pants it needed to get all the way going, right? Because now coke oven gas is completely filled up here and it's hard for it to vent, which is something that I considered might happen. Why is nothing happening here? Oh, because there's no input gas. Is this working? Are we okay here? Are we alright with life? We need more bricks, I guess? More bricks in the system? Alright. There should definitely always be a backup with this design I have right here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Here. No. Here. There you go. Get rid of these things. Okay, so pressure in line, not enough. Too much. Way too much. So can any of these not work because they can't vent? Doesn't look like it. Is that... Okay. Attacks are unfortunate. But it does look like it's working, right? Is this how it's supposed to be? I am not sure. of all the recipes and interactions and things going on with this game, the hot air system is by far the one that just gets right on top of me. I have to say I do not understand this very well. It's because okay, maybe I am not looking at it correctly. Maybe I am being dumb. Maybe I should not be doing 2 tiers. I should be doing 3 tiers. It's like there is takes in 250 degree gas, outputs 100 degree gas and bricks. And the bricks go one way and the gas goes to there. And this outputs 350 degree gas, but maybe it should go to a different, like, right now these 2 tiers, they are interdependent. This outputs to this and this outputs to that. And it seems like it should work, but in practice, it doesn't seem like it is. Why are there no bricks in the system? There should always be, well, they're all up here. So it just says there's not enough bricks in the system. End of story. But it's this, maybe I should make it so this feeds into this and this feeds into one up here. But then who's feeding that? You know? It is confusing to me. I am very confused. Alright, the important part though is both of the heat exchangers are running, which is how you know the system is actually unstuck. And hot air it's kind of unknowable whether it's increasing or decreasing right now, but lead is starting to pile in again, so that is a victory beyond doubt. Yeah, I don't know. Everything's weird. Let us run all the way back. Let's see the tree pile. The thing that is actually going right. 16 trees. Next episode, it will be time to pull back the curtain on that. I should grab more bricks while I'm here, because I am now completely out of bricks. I should also visit the Little Americans room and deal with all this ammo in my inventory. Right there. And right there. It's not needed, that's not needed, that's not needed. This coke can go in the general fuel pile right here. Good. Anything else? I have to get rid of these seedlings sometime. I came here for a reason. That reason is lots of belt. Just like lots of belt, please. I could be using all of it. That's probably good, right? Yeah, let's go. Just continue dragging materials over. 17 really good trees. And next time I pass a... No, none of you. Yeah, you. Here, take this. Take that. Yeah, get out of here. So, as I was saying long ago, I was looking at the naphtha. You know, I came here to go check and see why heavy oil wasn't being made. Instead, I found that everything was broken. So I got distracted, then deflected, then distracted, then deflected, and we have no heavy oil, right? I don't see a single thing. No. And we got no bitumen. Got no naphtha. That's a lot of... That's a lot of lead ore, lead plate right there. So naphtha is made over here, right? Is something all... Yeah, natural gas is backed up because I don't have an oil burner for it. It used to be used for glass making, and then I just wandered away from that. So, steam line and oil burner. I should only need one of these. Oh, absolutely not. I will go get small parts for you. Don't worry about it. Then we have to go find a place to site this next to a water and a steam line, and that will be an adventure too. I don't know, I'm feeling more positive about the factory than I have in the last couple sessions. Can't really say why. Not a whole lot is different, and quite a lot is worse. Like the whole propene excursion has exposed that I should not be in charge of major life decisions that I would have to make. But at the same time, now I want you to make an oil burner. Oil burner right there. Much better. Yeah, I shouldn't be in charge of my own affairs. That was what we understood from that. But I feel like I'm clearing away the bottlenecks between me and the next major push. And I'm slowly getting into a position where I can actually make progress. Because all of this work I've been doing the past many episodes hasn't been useless by any means. It's been slow, I'll give you that. It's been irritating, I give you that. It's been misguided, yeah, of course. Who else? Oh, 20 trees? Alright, intermission. Intermission. I can't do intermission music. We are going to go put up one more biomass generator. So we were working on something, but then again we are lunging as hard as we can for something else. So that's fine. That's Factorio. Run to chase the sun. We have all the moss we'll need until we need more moss. Very much wish I could do moss 2 still, but that is far away. There is literally so much to do right now. I'm just laying the groundwork that will open up all of the real work that needs to be done. Oh, I should turn you guys off. I suppose it is nice you replace the inserters, but it should be something that happens intentionally and not just because I run by. Let's just look at that and laugh. Alright. Trees. I have come with trees. And you will not get the trees, and, you know, this is just going to part like the Red Sea. Right there. Right there. How wonderful. What is going on with this molten salt line that's blinking so... Alright, so our goal is to get another biomass power plant, which should be in a box down here, right? Right over there. Just grab one. Just one. Just one. There we go. And this should be all I need. And what we're going to do is we're going to template this right here. At the top. We'll start up at the top. We gotta feed you. But the problem is... yeah, it's gonna have to be like this. So the problem is, of course... Alright, you are going at 2,168%, which is crafting speed 1.08. So pull all of you out, pull all of you in. Now it is doubled in speed. Look at that, chug along. And I am going to just, and we're going to do on top. That is probably for the best, right? Because there is always a top, but there is not always a bottom. Does that make sense? Okay. And I need you to put all that there. And I need you to put all that there. And I also need molten salt for you. And you share hot molten salt right there, so that's good. Now, molten salt line. We're going to make it look nice. Nice. I didn't know it can actually get that far. Alright, so this is actually... No, we need more molten salt, it looks like. Which is fortunate, because we can make more. I don't know why I disconnected this a while ago. There you go. Probably should be left on for quite some time. Alright, let's go take a look here. This is going to be an official corridor. Yeah, nice. Alright, so we have this running 24/7 right now. It's loaded up. You're loaded up. And now we have to... The test is, can this keep up? It's definitely producing the logs. Oh, we can't get rid of the wood fast enough. Huh. So is this just success right here? Just simple success? We have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 5 there, so we need one more. Just for the beauty of symmetry. There we go. And it doesn't have enough molten salt. Oh, because so much of the molten salt is just in hot format. Ah, I see. And yeah, we just don't have enough power right now. Enough power draw. So good, I guess. We won't know, like I'm gonna have to rip all this out, and this is gonna have to move to probably right here. Like exactly here, and it's gonna sit on top of the power producing everything's. How is the internal power supply going? No problem whatsoever here. Under 10 megawatts draw in total. So we should be at the point where this would be running 24/7 if the power was being drawn. And I'd have to put in another one of those, but there's no call for that right now. So wood is just no problem whatsoever with these advanced recipes and these advanced trees. Just zero problems. Alright, so this is excellent here. I'm gonna have to watch the moss. Well, no, it's hard to say because we're not drawing on this as hard as it can, you know? It's not putting forth its full effort, so it's impossible to measure where everything is keeping up or not. So, I mean, good, I guess. We can't vent the molten salt. That's our big problem. So I guess this is where I turn this off yet again. Or I make a tank right here or something to hold the hot molten salt. What am I doing here? Why is there an underflow valve here? It should always flow here no matter what, because it's molten salt out. Like this should have preference. The underflow valve that matters is right here. How much is in the system right now? And how much hot molten salt is in the system right now? No, not you. No, wait. Wait. No, that's correct. It was correct. Never mind. I thought for a second that these two were on different lines, but they're not. They're all connected. Even though one's external power, one's internal power, it doesn't actually matter. Okay. So, good, I suppose. We only have 2,000 molten salt in the system, but we have more hot molten salt in the system, and then whatever's inside of all the machines. So, I'm just going to say that's good, I think. And we'll come put more in later, almost certainly. And the big problem right now we have is power draw. Oh, I should probably turn the augs off again. No, I only added one more in. It won't give a spectacular result. Whatever. Okay, so the plan proceeds. Moss being suddenly consumed was backed up farther before. Looks like it's gonna rain here. I gotta pull something in. I'll be right back. Okay, back. That was refreshing. By refreshing, I mean very, very damp, but goal accomplished. What was I doing? Alright, I just accomplished another major goal and put trees 2 in the biomass processing unit thing to do the other thing with the thing, right? And we're completely full here. Why are you taking empty barrels and putting them there? Like, did I really not do this? Barrel. Yeah, you. You need to only take empty barrels. Does this make sense? No, it does not make sense. Why do you... You should have water barrels, and it needs water barrels, right? That's what we're looking at here. No, it needs to vent cocoons. Oh, cocoons need to come through here. And, alright, it's fine. Everything's clogged up, it's fine. I have 150 super Vrocs ready to take over the world. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's not fine. It's the fact I don't have a walkway here. There we go. This will see much use. Alright, I was bringing over basic supplies. When I got distracted, and then after that I was distracted. So, iron plate, checked off. Then I came up here and I saw zinc was just not working no more. And it's still not working no more because I was in the middle of venting natural gas when I noticed that I had to go get more small parts in order to make the oil burner, and I noticed that I had all the trees that I needed, and so I got deflected, and after that deflected. And what I need to do right now is to come down here and burn all this natural gas. Okay. All right. The world exists, doesn't it? Surely does. Alright, you don't act like this anymore. You need to be doing something different. Come over here. Come over here. Share the joy of Factorio with me right here. Good. So water comes right there now. And then we put the other oil burner. What be right there? Like this? Yeah. Oh, we can even do like that. Nice. And then steam can come out right here. Beautiful. All I need is to get the fuel in, right? No. I've done bad somehow. Let's try again. Here, pull that up. Try again. And I got, oh, water in the fuel line. Alright, that's what I need to do. Yeah, I definitely did get water in the fuel line there. Embarrassing. Steam, we have plenty of steam. Now we have to pull in natural gas. Natural gas should be vented not instantly, but very quickly, as it is a trash tier fuel. What we want to do, am I just destroying this right now? I'm simply destroying natural gas. There's no use for it. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't do anything. Just banished from this factory. Okay, so that'll make naphtha again. And this will start going, and this is burning a whole lot every second. So we should be able to come up here and see the tank fall. It's drop, 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 drop. Alright, it's taking the raw gas from the ground and gasoline. I'm not thrilled it's burning gasoline. But it's making naphtha and condensates. Then condensates come up here. They make refined natural gas. Still isn't that great. That just gets burned. What kind of steam do you make here? Yeah, I guess it is the wrong kind of steam. 150 degrees. Alright, this is fine. This is now fine. This will now start making heavy oil. This will revive zinc. Anything that was dependent on zinc, yeah, it'll have a better day now. Like, look at the coke come here, look at the coke go there, and it's just the two lines don't touch. Why do we suppose this is? Alright, so are you now going? Yes, you are now going. Bitumen being made. Bitumen being made into heavy oil right there. Heavy oil makes zinc. Whole parade of lead going by. I don't think it's enough to actually be fueling all of the glass that is up here. The factory has... oh, it is. Everything's going. Propene is now completely full up. Alright, for a very brief moment... oh, and we're also done with this. So, we need to shift gears, clip that, and tell these guys to go back to the other recipe. The one without sand. Okay, this might also explain why we were out of... propene was completely backed up. These two weren't going, and these two weren't going. What's going on with that sand? Don't know. Am I going to investigate? No. I am instead going to take this glass line right here. We're going to follow it, follow it, follow it, follow it to right here. Exactly. And it will come right here. Again, exactly. And down we go. Yeah, that was correct. We have molten glass. Oh, nope. Illegal. Illegal. Okay, good, good. There. We have molten glass down here now. Molten glass checked off. Next thing, we should probably get copper plate. Whatever is closest is most important. You know, the most rightest belt. Ah, good, zinc has started again. Isn't to say the correct one, but the most, probably eastward is probably the better way to put it. But do not have that on me right now. I don't see which one is best at the moment. Most in demand. Most easterly of them all. So instead I'll just do this. Okay, and now copper is hooked up. Check off copper. I guess steel might be the candidate for that. And we should be able to make a adequate mall somewhere in here, like it'll fork off this way at some point. Yeah, I don't know. Who can even say how it's going to go? Surely not me. I am merely the engineer. Well, occupying the same space as the ore line is probably okay, because it's highly unlikely that the ore line will ever have to continue on. And if it does, it will be a highly specialist situation. So for the time being, we get to just indulge in the beauty of belts. Oh, I don't want nickel ore in my inventory. So I'm not going to do it. Just not going to do it. And then right here, we will now juke over. It'll be in its proper line now. So the most eastern word will be steel. Great. All right, steel now available. Check you off. Tin, lead, and nexylate, all of which we have basically right here, right? So no problem whatsoever. I love how colorful the belts are. They just look very nice. You're nexylate, right? The saddest of all things. And it's waste nexylate. So, but it doesn't have much use. Its only use is, no, that was correct. Making an alloy. And I still don't need much of it. There we go. I want it to be on both sides of the belt. It'll look better. The color is very important. Seeing the whole line of belts and seeing how colorful they are helps to see the health of the factory at a glance. So, where am I going? What's my line? What's a good line right here? Probably there aren't really a lot of good lines right now. Probably use this. This is the lead ore line that's used on the western half of the belt. And that is unlikely to have much competition. I want to avoid situations where a very long belt collides with another very long belt. So it's time. I'm trying to take care and avoid that situation. Science is great. So this is what we're doing, right? Maybe. Let's go check. So we have all this, and that's a lie. So yes, we are 2 to the... Oh, wait a second. All this needs to change. Bots on, please. Bots on. Yeah, it's all going to have to go. So while that's going, fancy flow tiles. I don't know if I will ever make them, but who cares? So expensive, 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 expensive. Sure, I suppose. Like, yeah, I can't research that. And compost upgrades the first of the upgrades. This is the last of the actual... No, there's another follower count after this. All right. So we're almost at the end of tech for this, though it's going to take a very long time to completely get through all of the upgrades. I'm going to definitely just start picking upgrades willy-nilly. I managed to spy that there are several respecs on the tree, which means it's go time. Just choose whatever is good right now. If it becomes a massive pain later, spend a respec. So, looking forward to that, right? It's obviously not going to happen right this second, but it will happen eventually. So, Nextlet. Oh, it looks the same. It looks almost the same right here. One's more bluey, one's more greeny, but freaked me out for a second. Like, how is this going? That geometry doesn't make sense. How is it getting? How's it doing what it's doing? Am I having a stroke? The answer, if you're asked, is always yes. No. It is always stroke central here. 100% always seizure o'clock. Okay, so Nextlet. Oh, it's almost there. This will bring to a close the easy part of the belting journey that I'm on. So now it's going to be time to get all the weirdo stuff. All right, Nextlet checked off. Nextlet. Great. Excellent work. I passed tin several times up there, so that might as well be next, right? So run, run, run. Run to beat the sun. Run, 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 run. Tin. There's tin. And this is the tin line that I want right here. So we might as well embrace what is clearly our fate. Right here. Right there, right there. There, right there. And straight down. Beautiful. The factory grows. Oh, just short. All the ones from here on out are going to be slow belts. It's very, very important that the factory grows. Begin speaking to me very harshly if it does not grow. It says terribly cruel things. I want to believe they're not true, but, well, the factory must grow. Right there, right there. Right there. I try to leave a little slack in the underground belts. I don't like pulling them out to their farthest extent, because what happens if I need to move them a little more? It makes it a little easy to wiggle it around if there is a little space on either side. Alright, anyway, lead time. That is steel. Like, this should be going as hard as it possibly can right now. Because we just, all that belt is just buffer. Alright, lead. Oh, I can use the lead ore line, because by the time it gets used again, it turns south. Oh, this is dangerous, though. Because what happens if I use this line straight to here and it runs into the Nextlet line? Admittedly, lead's going to turn south right here, and Nextlet turns south by here. But what happens if I have to get lead over that way? I guess I don't use this bus, that's for sure. Alright, I am in the state of sin. There's nothing to do about it. He says, knowing full well there's plenty he could be doing to get to not do this thing. But, you know, sometimes life just gets away from you. It's right there, right there. We keep going down. Now we will have lead, which means the next is titanium. I'll probably bring some of the waters over. Because, oh, sad face. Big sad face. As a permanent debilitation right there. Nextlet is such a neat material, especially with the Digosauruses. The problem is there's just no use for it right now. I've been playing a long time since I've needed just a little bit, little dribbles to get intermetallics essentially. Alright, excellent. So the bus comes down. Not sure if I can quite style this a grand bus. Certainly has aspirations as such, though. So titanium is on this line, is on this bus over here, right? It's not this, it's this stuff, right? This is titanium. Do I have a little wiggle room here? I do. How useful. And is this a viable line? We'll find out. That is about to be discovered. And what's super exciting is that eventually I'll get longer underground belts. I'm so traumatized by space exploration and the shortness of the space underground belts. It was basically this for the entire game, just the entire time. Oh man, flashbacks. Thankfully with pies, it's not going to be like that. So this way. And then we go just straight down right here. Okay, titanium hookup impending. Probably I'm going to have to upgrade titanium production. It's not going to happen right this second. I should start thinking about it. Science still going? Yes, science is still going. Pi science is probably still the bottleneck. There's probably something I can do about that, but I'm not going to. There's little point. I have time is not a problem I have. Though I suppose here, let's take a look. I had thought mark off lead, mark off titanium. There. Next thing is Timmy paste, right? Timmy paste is going to be tough. Comes from here, right? I'll have to get over and then probably establish this as a bus and then up here. And it'll come from the other side. Maybe I'll leave it to like right there. But I gotta make sure it's all on the same line. So I guess it has to come up all the way to here. All right. What was I mumbling about right there? I had a thought on a topic. Yeah, I don't know. It was just all mumbling nonsense. Timmy paste. All right. Anyway, let's look at it one more time. Steel, yeah. Iron, yeah. Copper, yeah. Glass, right there. And we have Nextlet right there. Tin right there. Lead, and then titanium. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. And there is plenty more to go. I should be doing it like this. I'm going to run out of belt. And the Timmy paste, which I'm bringing up, is pure. Here. Let's take a look. I don't even have this yet. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to look at... Alright, so this takes 2 Pi Science packs, but your average next level one is going to take 3 per. So I'm going to have to... Definitely going to have to make sure that that is not my bottleneck anymore. Like, why is it doing this? It's usually glass related, right? Or maybe I just don't have enough substrate being made. So this will be the Timmy line. We'll drag it all the way south. I should probably... Here. We should probably not put up with this. If we need another path, we put in another path. And that's just all there is to it. There. Now it'll be fast to deploy for the next one. So, good. This is the kind of attitude we need more of. See a problem, destroy the problem forever. Oh, and I suppose we're not quite at the level where we need to be. Akuas. Oh, we're running low on bones again. Wonder why that is. You have to knock that out. Knock that off, rather. It's probably the more grammatically correct way of putting it. So now we run this way. And we're gonna need more concrete. Maybe not right now, but eventually. Yeah, almost out. And that's not going to be in line with the Timmy line. So look around. Things are definitely expanding. I should probably wrap this up soon. Yeah, this episode's getting long. Maybe I'll get Timmy out, and that will be it. And then I will pick up where I left off next time. Oh, I should be establishing caches up there of everything. Just looking around while I'm here. I don't have any intermetallics on me. No, I had some. Alright, that's fine. Should refill on circuit boards, and then I should find out what I'm going to be doing with Timmy paste. So right here we have Timmy paste. Put that in there, please. Do whatever you want with it. What a mess right here. Just look at this mess. Timmy line is right here. I wonder why I never put a balancer on that. Just never once. We're doing it now. I don't really want any Timmy in my inventory, but this is what we got. Just a material I never took seriously, I guess. Yep. 3, 4. Great job. Alright, so we can't go this way for much longer because it turns into a poop line. Which means, yes, we're using this line, huh? Yep. Sure are. I don't like it has to juke south, but nothing for it. Bad design, bad mojo. So over here, I want to get it through here. Escort the Timmy paste. Oh, and I'm also going to have to bring in a fuel chemical. Okay, let me write that down. Fuel gas. For the glass maker, for the smelter that's going to be making the alloy, for everything. I need to probably, well, either be syngas or propene, with the balance of syngas being elsewhere, you know? Good. More Timmy will be made. There might be more Timmy on this belt than has ever been used. You know? It's just such a rare ingredient for anything. Oh, I can one-shot them now. Nice. Yeah! Get bent trees. Oh, I've got too many logs. Hey, everyone in. There's an emergency. Yeah, an emergency. One-shot that tree. One-shot that tree. 360 no scope. Grenade toss. The tree. And this is where I wish I had still more concrete on me. Now I'll get more concrete, and I will go get more belt, and this is where I'm gonna call it for the day. All right, so Timmy paste onto the grand belt. Next time I will start taking off the rest of these things. Wood, seaweed, moss. I should put in the fluids. I should get water in, I should get saline in. That's why I staggered them like this, to put a fluid in between each of them. Because putting two fluids next to each other leads to incredible pain. But a fluid next to a plate line, that's usually manageable. So, question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Was I counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Huh. I don't know what's going on there. I'm also wondering if what I'm going to do with boron trioxide. Do I belt it in? Do I make it like borax? That thing's going to work forever right there. I don't think I have a lot of borax around here. Oh, okay. Raw borax just right there. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't build all over this. Maybe that's going to be just fine. I don't know. I'm a little indecisive on that. Oh, and I'm going to have to bring down power, so I guess right next to the steel should be the power line. I should probably make that clear, right? Yeah. Now we know we have power. Now just run this all the way down, because it's going to have to happen. Yep. And I happen to have a lot in my inventory right now. And we will run it all the way down. Until it connects with the southern reaches. Now we're using a lot of power. Probably shouldn't be surprised by that. Anyway, build some more power poles, and let's start wrapping up here. There. Timmy paste, and just a whole lot of other stuff needs to come over. So let's go pick up more belt. Let's go pick up more concrete. Let's divest ourselves of this nickel ore. Let's go look at the tree farm again. The number of trees we want is 60 to finally complete the power plant. And afterwards we can just let it go forever, and it will fill up with hundreds of trees, and it will make our life easier in the future. Wood will never be a problem. Which is a comforting thing to think about. So do I need anything else but a ton of belt? I'm deploying it faster than I can make it. Another uncomfortable thought. It'll be alright. Oh, I gotta get rid of this powdered quartz and this nickel ore. Alright, how many trees do we have in the tree bin? 14? Okay. And it's just going, going, going. You're just going, going, going. And you're going, going, going. Like, I could put in the fancy trees here, but it doesn't actually matter because this is the bottleneck. So, whatever. 14 more trees, just leave it alone. There's no need to interfere. Now I need more concrete, and then after that, this should be cleaned up. The old acetylene plant. Whatever. And how's propene doing? Probably bad, because there's not a lot of lead happening right here, which means molten glass is probably bad again. Oh, there's lots of propane in the system. Yeah, this is probably... I'm going to switch the glass makers to be syngas, and then the new area will be propene. And maybe later, when I have greater lead production, propene will become a bigger part of my plans, but it was an idea that did not work too well, which is fine. It is fine to have ideas that don't work too well. Now we can go look at acetylene. We're completely out of acetylene. We need more coke. That's a problem. And there's no better way to make it, unfortunately. I came over here for concrete, though. Yeah, we're going to be running ourselves out of all coke-related products soon. I'll have to address that. Best way to make coke? There's all sorts of ways to make coke. That's kind of bad. That's okay, but it has side effects. This is probably best, right? So I need red hot coke. Just take coal, normal coal, and it's 4-to-1 to make red hot coke, and it makes coke oven gas, unfortunately. So 4-to-1, and then over here it's about the same. So it makes a ton of coke. So this is probably the best way to do it. I should probably set that up somewhere. And I don't know what else. Like, this is still good. I'm using that wherever I can, mostly for the side products. I can increase this, though, if I have to. No, absolutely not. And this is weird. It looks good. I mean, it looks fine. Alright. I'm wrapping up. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Gonna do more next time. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.